Hey people, FlyingSoul still alive from the Kyrgyzstan capital Bishkek. And what you can see behind me, if it's not the biggest, probably is the biggest flag in the country. So you can understand where I am. Now, I'm here heading back to Russia and I'm passing by Kyrgyzstan. So just basic information before I introduce one special guest today. Kyrgyzstan is one of the USSR former country that was declared independence in 1991 when the USSR collapsed. So I was together with all the other 10 countries that are in the Central Asia. Now we are exactly in the middle of Asia here. Today it's incredibly hot. The weather here is like plus 31 in this moment, but it's not so stable. Anyway, so I introduce you now my special guest. You probably already know him, Andrei. Hello, Andrei.
What up, guys?
So he is one of my oldest buddy in Novosibirsk, and I introduced you in several videos, in my old videos, if you go back and you can search for him. And he moved here in January, right? Correct?
In the end of December.
The end of December already. All right, great. So it means he's got some experience now. We are in April, middle of April, and he's gonna tell us something about the city, and I'm also gonna ask a question. So first of all, where are we now?
We are in Bishkek, the capital of Kyrgyzstan.
And this place, this exact place?
It's called Alato Square, the main square of Bishkek.
So we are in the real center of Bishkek. This is the main square, and what I show you is the biggest flag. How big is it? Do you know?
It's actually 10 by 15 meters long, the biggest flag you've ever seen.
Big ass flag we have here. Okay, behind us here, what do we have here?
Administration buildings. This is a Manas monument.
Manas monument? Okay.
Yeah, he was the leader of Kyrgyz people long time ago.
And behind him?
It's a historical museum, the biggest museum here in the capital.
So we have the historical museum over there, and on the other side, what do we have? This nice palaces over there. Do you know what they are?
Not really, but they're definitely administration buildings.
Okay, and maybe you can spot, like in the long distance mountains. They are like about 10 kilometers far, right?
Yeah, from here.
From Bishkek. That is the south of the country, where there are mountains. They are like almost, or like around 5,000 meters, right? High. And probably you can spot it today. I don't know, I'm not sure about it. And on the other side, of course, is the north. Now we're gonna walk a little bit because we are going to show you some interesting spot here in the capital. Now, first of all, question for you. How is life here in Kyrgyzstan so far?
It's great, it's great. And first thing you've noticed, it's much warmer than in Siberia.
Yeah.
That's what I enjoy.
A lot more. That's what he enjoys. I don't. I'm sweating my hell out. Okay, what else?
People are different. As you know, it's an Asian country, different mentality. Yeah, I find people really friendly here, kind people. I really enjoy my time here.
Oh, that's cool. And how about like prices? How is life cost here in Bishkek?
I find it a bit more expensive than I would expect. Yeah, the currency rate is almost the same as the ruble.
Yeah, it's like today at the airport when I arrived this morning, it was like exactly 100. So the rate changes one to one. So yeah, it dropped down ruble actually. So just because, as far as I know, you earn your money in ruble, so it's becoming more expensive for you. Okay, now secondly, where are we heading to now?
We are heading to one of the parks, and we are gonna check out a symbol. Like it's the center of Bishkek. It's called Kilometer Zero. That's where Bishkek starts.
Oh, but they start building the city. We are going to check it out. Okay. You told me that there are a lot of parks here, like it's very green city.
The city is really green. Even the name Bishkek, it means, in local language, it means leaves. So the city is really green.
Oh, cool. That's why we have such a name. So we're now walking in the park. As you can see, there are lots of flowers here, lots of tulips. And Andrei told me that I'm lucky because this is the period where like probably for 2 weeks they stay and then they go away, right?
Right. They are not faded yet.
They're not faded yet. It's just that planted and blooming. Now the whole city is blooming. And behind us, there is a monument. You told me that it's important, this monument.
Yeah, the monument of a woman, and her name is Datka. She is a local woman, like some revolutionary leader. And as far as I've noticed, there are so many monuments of women in
Dedicated
this
to
city,
women in the city.
especially. Yeah, sometimes you don't see monuments of women in other countries, but
Yeah.
here you can.
Especially in Russia, I would
Yeah.
say. But here you have it. Okay, let's go now to the center of Bishkek, the real center of Bishkek, where the city started right now. But in the meantime, you can enjoy tulips here. Or over there also. Okay, guys, we are here. This is the real center of Bishkek. So you can see all the signs there. And also name of the places, of course, are written in Russian. Can you read some of them?
Yeah, for example, south, and the city, or the second biggest city in the country, it's like 672 kilometers away from this exact spot.
Okay. Something on the north, for example.
North?
What do we have on the north here?
It says Talas, 302 kilometers away. Karakol on the east, 400 kilometers away.
All right. And you can see there's like 0 here. That's where the city started. Okay. Now we're moving to, what do we move? How do you call it before? Like the whole cinema?
We are gonna check out the oldest movie theater in the city. It's called Alato. It was opened a long time ago, in 1938, and it's got some old Soviet signs on it, on the walls. So
cool.
let's check them out.
Let's check them out. So this is the movie theater. As you can see over there, there are these old Soviet signs. Like, even if they play now, but do they play, Andrei, do they play all the Soviet movie here?
They used to, but I suppose right now there are only modern movies here.
Okay.
Or local movies.
Nevertheless, we have these old signs, old Soviet signs. And you told me that all around the city, they are proud of the history, of the Soviet history. So you can see a lot of this.
Yeah, seems like Kyrgyz people, they didn't get rid of their old Soviet history, and they kept it. And they praise it.
Okay, so maybe we can, while we are walking through the city, we can discover some of these spots. All right?
Sure,
Okay.
yeah, let's go.
Let's go. And now here in the center, we're still in the park, you can see some local artists that they have an exhibition. Hello.
Some locals.
Hello. What's your name?
My name is Anedik.
What's your name? Can you repeat?
My name is Anedik.
Anedik. Hello, my name is Anazik.
Да.
Ferdi. Nice to meet you. I'm from Italy. What's your name, guys? Islam. What's your name? Bater. I'm filming a video about Bishkek. Now I'm staying here for 3 days.
No English.
No English? That's enough for today. Okay, thank you guys. Bye-bye. So local artists, local people, friendly people you say, Andrei, right?
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Like no tension at all.
No tension.
I feel comfortable here.
Comfortable and safe.
Yeah. You should point out that many pictures depict mountains.
Ah, yes, because of course mountains are
The main attraction.
not only the main attraction, but probably the whole life and the whole culture derives from mountains. Everything that you see, you have it here. It's about mountains, and you can see there a yurta. It's a typical house or it's like from Buryatia, right? Like I say, it's Asian people in the northern countries. they usually sleep in this. They live in such, let's call it tent houses, but they are like big tents. They are called yurta. And they do everything there. You can see it almost everywhere they are pictured. And another things about Kyrgyzstan as other countries like Mongolia, for example, and that a lot of economy and sustain derives from horses. There are horses everywhere here. They do everything with horses. Of course, they eat horse meat and all the dairy products from meat too, from horses too, right?
And they ride horses and they do sports riding horses.
Yeah, so everything is connected with horses over here. Look what we have here. Godfather Lenin. Of course, you can't miss it in all former USSR countries. Like it's like behind the Museum of History, right? The History Museum, yes, just right behind. And there is some other government palace or administration, whatever, over there. Okay. Maybe you can spot that there is a star, like a Soviet star, over there made of tulips. Nice, right? You might actually see in the background over there the mountains. And just because I forgot to tell you about it, that we are going tomorrow, we are going to... Where are we going tomorrow?
To see some attractions.
We go on a trip.
Country trip.
Country trip. A day trip. We're going to a canyon, if I'm not mistaken. It was a bit far from the city, and
the lake.
The lake Yssyk, which is the biggest lake here in Kyrgyzstan. So tomorrow we'll shot there. But today, now we arrived here, and I'm gonna try for the first time these two local drinks. So please, Andrei, take the camera.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it, and you will that for the first time you see the reaction when I drink it for the first time. Здравствуйте. А можно один?
You should buy for me as well.
Okay. Тогда
Два, Максим.
Maxim.
Oh, do you want to try a different?
Да, конечно. You only one? You want only one? Only this one?
But we can share, or do you...
No, I mean, I can buy it 2 on 2 if you want. Давайте. Два
as you want.
маленькие Максим и два маленькие Тай.
Tan. And there is also a Ralash. No.
Well, let's start with these two, okay?
Okay.
But are you filming right now?
Yeah, it's filming.
Am I
Oh,
on
wait.
camera?
Damn, I didn't film your face. But yeah.
Yeah, because you have to film the reaction, no? Это Максим, да?
Максим.
I just tried it, okay?
Okay.
I wouldn't say like I like it, but it's not that bad that I supposed to. And it seemed like a very thick... Это тоже Максим. It's a very thick kvass. Remember when I told you about kvass? This is similar, but it's more milky. If you see like inside.
Yeah. And it's made of wheat seeds.
Wheat seeds.
Yeah.
Хорошо.
Yeah, try another one.
And now I'll try another one.
It's
This
tan.
is tan. It looks like milk actually.
You can ask what it's made of.
It's like really tastes like milk. А что это? О чем?
Молоко?
Молоко? Кис молочный. So it's like
Sour milk. or
sour
something.
milk. Sour milk. Это лошади. It's лошадь. Вот. It's called horse milk. Хорошо. Not bad anyway. Okay. Сколько все? 72.
I've got some coins.
Yeah, because I don't have. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Yes, I keep it. It's gonna have a change because I have like only big.
Oh, так ты
Have you already tried both of them? Both?
No, I only tried Maxim.
Maxim, okay, try the
camera?
horse. Yes, on camera for the first time.
Which
Yes,
one? Which one?
that one, of course.
Okay. Damn.
How does it taste?
It reminds me of milk.
Yeah.
Like kefir, Russian kefir.
Yeah, kefir, which is like it's a sort of a yogurt.
But a bit different.
Yeah, a bit different.
But I like it. I actually.
Yeah, no, it's not bad, right? Okay, great.
Not bad.
Спасибо большое. Okay, we are in another spot right now. So tell us about first the fence and then the rest of the White House,
Okay.
the so-called White
The
House.
fence.
The
Yeah,
fence.
it connects the White House. It used to be surrounded completely by the fence, but after revolution in the country in 2005, they removed the part of the fence to show that the government became closer to the nation. So you can now knock at the front door.
And now we're gonna do that. I mean, maybe not knocking, but we go in the front on the front door. As you can see here, there is no more fence, so we can go in now. We step in, and that is the White House. What is the White House actually? It's like the same as the United States.
It's supposed to be, but I don't really know the details, unfortunately.
Well, we are not forcing you. I mean, we're not expecting you to be a full guide here. I haven't paid him. Yeah, just a couple of drinks. I paid it before.
It
For
was
this-
worth it, right?
It was worth it. Yes, I hope I won't shit the hell out tonight. That's because it's hot, and that's because every time I drink any kind of fermented milk, I always have this problem. But anyway, probably you don't want to know about this. Okay, now we're going. I will just show you from the entrance how it looks like. It's a huge Soviet architecture because it looks definitely like a Soviet building.
They're all the same kind of.
Yeah. Okay, from here. This is the White House, the Bishkek White House, or the Kyrgyzstan White House. So I suppose there is the only one here. So this is not actually the first entrance. You can see politicians here exit the White House.
And we can literally shake their heads.
Because Kyrgyz people are friendly people. That's why you can shake their hands, even if they are famous people, like important people. Oh, is this the cap you were talking about?
Yeah, Akalpak.
Oh.
It's called Akalpak.
Oh, is the name?
It's called Akalpak, but
Akalpak.
don't make the guy shy.
No, exactly. I'm not
Don't
filming
blush
it.
him.
Maybe just a little bit from behind.
Yeah, from behind.
From behind.
Traditional
So
hat.
a traditional Kyrgyz hat that only
Akalpak.
Akalpak that only man wears. You can still see mountains over there, even if today it's pretty foggy. Tomorrow we're expecting like a dropping of 15 degrees, so it will be a lot more comfortable, especially because we're gonna have a trip to the mountains and to the lake. You know, Yssyk Lake used to be a very popular summer summer vacation for Soviet people. They used to go there. There were a lot of resorts on the river, especially on the northern river of the lake. Do you know any special information about Yssyk?
I know it's really big, like big ass lake, and they rent out houses, cottages, and especially in vacation season the rent is really high. People enjoy it. Yeah, like there are ferry trips around the lake and people like it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know for how long. Actually, I don't know for how long and what actually we're going to do there tomorrow, but for sure we're gonna be on the south river of the lake. So this is the main entrance of the White House. Over here. Now I turn
Symbol.
and show the symbol. You see the symbol over there with the inevitable flag of Kyrgyzstan, of course, and all the tulip in front of the entrance. And there are two huge fountains, but unfortunately they do not work today. One curiosity that I didn't tell you about the Soviet legacy here in Kyrgyzstan is that the police didn't change its name from the old name in the Soviet Union. It was Militia. This is how it's written here. So as you can see, there is no difference. Another Soviet building, Dom Soyuz. So it means that the House of Union, or the Union House.
Of unions, House of Unions. Yeah.
House of Unions, yes. Now we're heading to the Philharmonia, right?
Right.
And this is, you told me that this is the main streets of
The main
Bishkek.
street. It's called Chuysky Prospect. Chuy Prospect.
Chuy Prospect. Here we got the Philharmonia. Just on the other side of the center. Do you know what kind of tower is that one?
It's a university.
Ah, it's a university over there. Okay, are we going to check that? Or we walk that way? Or do we walk right now?
I suggest to walk this way towards Philharmonic.
Alright, let's walk over there. This is the leader of the country, Manas. Can you tell me more about Manas?
Yeah, he's the leader of Kyrgyz people, but long time ago, it was long time ago. And also the main airport is named after him.
Why he's the leader? What did he do? So important.
He fought for his nation.
He fought for his nation.
Yeah.
It was before the USSR or during?
It was long time ago.
Long time ago. So Kyrgyzstan actually existed from when? Do you know?
History says it's like thousands of years.
Thousands of years, so it's a very old country anyway. Very old culture. And here we are, guys. This one is the main and the biggest mosque in Bishkek. Now probably people are gathering for the pray, because a lot of people are getting in. But you know what I wanted to show you, which is very interesting? Besides like this beautiful building, we are still in the center of the city, okay? But look at that. You see that black fog over there? This is a power station in the city center that burns coal. So it's crazy. I mean, really, how can they do this? Now, I want to show you better, like from another angle. And you will see the chimney burning coal. You see that? Which of course is a result, it's extremely polluted. Yeah, maybe you can see now the chimney. And on the other side, you have the mosque, this beautiful mosque, which reminds me about like Santa Sofia in Istanbul. I'm not sure if it's Santa Sofia or the other one.
Turkish people as well here.
So Turkish people made it anyway. So yeah, mosque and chimney in the university center that burns coal. So this is the park of the eternal flame. We are at the sunset right now. I'm curious how the city will look like after the sunset. Now after this place we're still gonna visit one fountain that probably is one of the few that is working now, and later we will just go to eat something and then sleeping, because tomorrow we have to get up early to go to that canyon. So I leave you with the images of this beautiful square in the center of Bishkek. Again, look at the contrast, the chimney over there where it's burning coal, and the beauty of the monument in the center. Fun. And this is the only fountain who's working. Luckily we have lights so you can see it. And this is the view from the window on my flat. So good night for today and see you tomorrow for the trip. Good morning people from Konorchek. Now we are heading in the mountains where there is the canyon, as I told you. The name of the canyon is written right there. It's Konorchek. Konorchek. It's also written over there. Maybe you can read it over there. So this is gonna be like an hour walk. Then there will be a place to make some pictures over there. So I will try to shoot a video during the walk also. The track and we're supposed to have like 3 places where we can take pictures. Okay, now it starts to be interesting. I like those colors over there. The path, it's easy if you're used to climb mountains, but if you're not, then it's gonna be a little bit hard. Now luckily I'm used to mountains, so it's not a problem for me to walk over here. But yeah, enjoy the view. This part is gonna be hard on the way back, for sure. How do you feel, Andrei?
Great.
You like the place?
Yeah, and this climb is unexpected.
Yeah. A real adventure in Kyrgyzstan. That will be really fun when we go down here. When we go down here. Especially like the colors. It looks like American Canyon here. Guide is behind. I'm heading the group now. All through the mountains. And it seems like we didn't even reach the first point when we could take pictures. Nevertheless, I'm enjoying the view. I hope you enjoy the view too. Another interesting passage here. All the people, some people we lost on the way. Andrei, still alive? Okay. And we have his mother here. He was bravely coming with us. Okay, now filming and climbing this part is very difficult, so I will stop. Honestly, it's harder than I thought, but I'm really enjoying. It's really nice here. Nice canyon, nice rocks. And the color especially. I really like the colors here. Look at that. I really like the colors here. I'm enjoying so far, by the way. Wow. Look at that. This really reminds me about Arizona. Don't remind you the same? Wow, it's wonderful, wonderful view. I really like it. Look at that. It's exactly like Arizona. And we also like it because probably we're gonna have sun in a while, in a short. Luckily it's not raining, and I don't think it rains quite often here because it's really dry, the land. There is like a small river from time to time that we had to cross by. But yeah, I mean, it's wonderful here. What an amazing view we're having here. Just look at that. All around 360, especially this rock. It's just wonderful, amazing. I'm shocked. Wow. Enjoy the view. Enjoy the silence. So we reached the final place, the final destination. This is probably the most amazing place I've ever seen so far, at least in my trip to Kyrgyzstan, for sure. Now we have some free time to enjoy the view here, make pictures, and then we will go back. So enjoyed it. It's just wonderful. So there is where we came from. We reached our final destination. It just looks amazing over here. just enjoy the view. I hope you can hear me, but definitely you hear the sound of the wind. And as I guessed, it's gonna be harder now on the way down. We're gonna make it for sure. So this is one of the most difficult spots. Climb down. But I think I will make it anyway. Just the only problem might be slippery. Yeah, everything is fine. Great, I'm done. So Andrei, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
Me neither, actually. It's the first time. Really, before I said that it reminds me about Arizona, but I've never been there. It's just because of pictures or videos, the movies that I've seen it, and probably Colorado too. Now we're going downhill to our bus for the next stop, which I'm not sure if it's the lake or the springs or the hot springs. The guy didn't tell us. But anyway, it's definitely, yeah, we will see, and definitely it's gonna be interesting.
It's still exciting.
Still, yeah, we are full of energy. We managed to climb up to the mountains. Even Andrei's mother managed to do that, which is great. So yeah, now we're gonna approach a difficult part here. We have to go down there so I can film it while, of course, otherwise I would definitely rumble down. So, either I understood wrong, either we didn't go to the place that we were supposed to, because this is not a wild beach. You can see structures over there for tourists, especially there, but even right here. And also it's not the south part, but it's the north part, where actually most of the people go for vacation. Now today, it's a bit fresh because we have plus 16, so it's not possible to have a bath. So I'm not that impressed, honestly. Okay, it's nice. The view is nice. If we didn't have any expectations, I would say yes, I like it. But honestly, I mean, I come from Italy, so I don't see anything special in here. Even if we have mountains over there, it's behind, but we have the region of Abruzzo in Italy where we have the same, so, and we have the sea, which is a lot better. At least the water seems to be quite clean. I don't know if you can spot it. Maybe, I don't know. And we've been told that the water is salty. So it's similar to a sea, because of its river salt, because of its salty water. Now, you can see that it's impossible to see the horizon, the other side, because it's really huge. Now we're like probably about 50 kilometers from the eastern point of the lake. Yeah, it's nice, there's not so much wind, but yeah, I repeat, honestly, nothing special for me. Now we're gonna walk here for a while, and later we're going to visit the hot springs. And here the cattle walk free everywhere. You can see over there. There are no fences for cattle here. They walk everywhere. Therefore you have sheets everywhere. And horses on the other side.
And mountains.
Mountains. Free horses. Hello. Nice. so it happened that there is not enough time to enjoy this place, because you have only half an hour and you have to pay for the entire day, so it makes no sense. Now we're going to check if there are some other places available to enjoy these hot springs. Let's see. All right, we found another one. Behind me there are hot springs with different temperature. Now I'm gonna try them. I don't think I will make a video for it. We have to change our clothes. I don't have I have my swimsuit, but I don't have any towel, so it's gonna be interesting, because outside the air is fresh, it blows wind, a cold wind outside. But anyway, I want to try it. I'm here, so why not? Wow, I feel so recharged. It was a great experience. I've tried all of them. They were for different temperature. I know that the hottest one was 57. I managed to stay there for like 10 minutes. I don't know why. It seems like I can't resist. For a short period of time, I can resist better hot than cold, because I just jumped from one to another, and the coldest one probably around 10 degrees. I don't know. I just could stay like for like 5 seconds, and I have to get out from it. I had to get out from it. But yeah, it was a nice experience. I think for today that's all. If not, I will shot something more. And yeah, basically that's it. All right, guys. So today, the last day. Tomorrow I'm flying away. I want to try some local food, and Andrei told me about this place, which is called Nawad. Nawad. This is the place for local food. And what do you suggest then?
It has local cuisine, and the most popular meal is beshbarmak. You can see.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's meat.
It's horse meat, right?
Yeah, and horse meat. You can get different kind of meats, but it's better to try with horse.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
As we say yesterday, 2 days ago, that horse is basic meat. Anything with horse is made. There is also some different versions of plov. I told you about in other videos.
And also they should give us some greeting shots of kumus. Yeah.
And it's made of?
Made of horse.
Made of horse milk, of course. Horse milk or horse?
Related to horses.
Yeah, but it's horse milk.
Yeah. It is.
Horse milk. Okay, all right. What about prices? How about prices? General prices here?
I'd say prices are okay for a restaurant. I'd say they are less than in Russia.
Less than Russia, a little bit. So not that expensive. Can you say, like, for example, the main dishes this one, for example, how much does it cost?
For example, a big portion of beshbarmak is just 400 soms. 400
soms, which is like about $5, we can say. Yeah, more or less it's about $5. So really, not that expensive. I just show you around how does this place looks with traditional style, Kyrgyzstan style. Another thing that I have to remind you, now it's daytime. We wanted to have a dinner. The problem is that now we are during Ramadan, which means that everything is booked. I mean, you can't find a place to eat anywhere because all the people are gathering during the night after the sunset. So we can only have lunch, which is not really lunch. It's more like a supper because now it's almost 5 p.m. But anyway, that's it. So I think we can might finish this video here. We will enjoy this meal together.
Good appetit to us.
Yeah. So this is a welcome drink that is called how?
Chalap. Right?
Chalap? I'm not sure, man. It's just a welcome drink, and of course made of horse milk. Yeah. Let's try it.
Let's try it. I don't know
Cheers.
if they do this because it's not alcohol.
Okay.
Sour.
Sour, yes. It tastes like mozzarella.
It should be healthy.
Yeah, it should be healthy. Okay. All right, guys. So that's all for now. Thank you to be part of my trip, these 3-day trips here in Kyrgyzstan. Bye bye Andrei, bye bye Kyrgyzstan, and see you for the next video. Bye bye.